Happy holidays, everybody. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today we'll be doing something comforting for the family. It could be made during the winter time, but it's definitely a really good comforting recipe to make for your family or your friends for a potluck. I was introduced to this recipe by a good friend of mine, Sherry, and I've never had anything like this because I didn't grow up with casseroles, but this was the best recipe to help make something that I could have 2 or 3 days in the week, especially if you only have a very small family like I do. So I want to share that with you because it's very comforting and it's winter. I'm feeling very festive, so I want to share this with you. And again, this is King Ranch chicken. It's not very difficult, it's easy to make. It's basically a layered casserole and you just pop it in the oven and you're done. But before we begin, I wanted to teach you one of my favorite cocktails. As if you watch my other videos, you know I do like bourbon, you know I like gin and tonics, but I also like martinis, and I hope you too, or if you've never had this type of martini, I hope you will make it. So I'm making a traditional martini, which is made with gin. A lot of people have vodka martinis, but I like gin, as you know from my other videos. So today I've got one of my favorite gins, which is Bombay Sapphire, and a traditional martini actually has some vermouth in it. And so I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to put it together. I've got my pretty coupe glass, it's been chilled. I have my shaker filled with ice, so it's already set. And I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna do about 2 to 3 ounces. I'm making a pretty hefty martini for myself, so about 2 to 3 ounces. So get your jigger, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it in my ice shaker. That's 1, 2, I think I'm gonna just do 3. We're cooking, right? It's the holidays. So I've got 3 pours of my Bombay, and then now I'm gonna put some dry vermouth. If you never had vermouth, it's really dry. You'll know it. I'm gonna go ahead and put a full ounce in there. And there's always this debate between shaken or stirred. I prefer shaken because I want my martini ice cold. So here we go. It's in my shaker. And you want to shake it really hard because the ice shards are going to chill down your martini and you want to drink it cold. So I'm going to shake this up. All right, let's go ahead and pour this out. Isn't that very festive? I have this pretty glass. It has little stars on it. So here's my martini. I can smell the floral notes of the gin. If you've never had gin before, it has a very floral taste. So let's give this a go. Cheers, everybody. Happy holidays. Oh my, yes. If you've never had a martini, make it this way. This is very good. You have to have good gin. So Bombay is a very good one. I love this. And you have to shake it really hard because you want it ice cold. Chill your glass. So here we go. I'm gonna have another sip before we start. Oh yes. Okay. Happy holidays, everybody. All right, let's begin. Woo! Okay. As I said, this is a simple casserole. Thank you, Sherry. I love this recipe. It's been a lifesaver. It's part of my repertoire because it's just, again, it's so comforting, it's easy, it's affordable. So I'm gonna teach you how to make it today. So, very simple. You have a rotisserie chicken. I shredded it into little pieces, and we're gonna go ahead and make the filling of the casserole. So it's shredded 1 whole rotisserie chicken, a half an onion diced. Just pop that in there. I like it spicy, so I diced up 2 large jalapenos and I de-seeded it. So it'll still be spicy, but not as spicy. But if you do, leave the seeds in. So I have 2 large jalapenos. And then everything else is a dump in the bowl. So I have fire roasted tomatoes. I'm just gonna pop that in there, just 1 15-ounce can. and here you go. Easiest thing, cream of mushroom soup. Okay, no joke. I know I'm trained professional. I am not gonna make my own cream of mushroom. You know, convenient items are okay. I want you guys to see that to yourself. It's okay. Cheats are all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put the cream of mushroom in here, all of it. And it's simple as this, okay? And cream of chicken, okay? Cream of chicken. Again, this is a very affordable meal to make for your family and quick. Because you've got your chicken that you buy ahead of time, which is not that much. The work is done for you. All right, so that's all done. And then all you gotta do is mix it up. Just mix up the mixture really well. And you can make this ahead of time. You can freeze your casserole, split this in two, have one now, another one for another time. And so just mix this all up. Mix it all up. And that's it. So, how do we put this together? All right, so I have this casserole dish. I've got my casserole dish right here. And I've got shredded cheese and I've got tortillas. So this is called King Ranch chicken. And all you need, again, is the mixture that we made. And we're gonna go ahead and lay down a layer, just like if you were making a lasagna. I'm gonna put down just a nice layer of corn tortillas, white tortillas, whatever you want. I have corn tortillas here. Then put your mixture right on top, nice and even. And I'm just gonna layer this down, if you can see. And then I'm gonna put cheese. Okay, and that's all there is to it. And so I'm gonna put some cheese, some nice shredded cheese. If you want it really cheesy, go ahead and layer some more. I'm just putting a nice layer of cheese. And then we're gonna repeat. So I'll be right back. All right, we're all done. It's all layered, as you can see. Got all the cheese. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and cover it and then pop it into a preheated oven at 350 degrees for 25 to 30 minutes until it's about bubbly, and then I'll remove the cover and kind of let it brown. So it all depends on your oven, but 25 minutes, 30 minutes is pretty good for it to heat all the way through and get brown. If you decide at this point you want to put it in the fridge or freeze it, then definitely it will take a little bit longer to cook. But what we're going to do today is I'm going to pop it in the oven and we're going to go ahead and cook it off, and then we're going to taste it. And while that's cooking, go ahead and finish up your cocktail, and hopefully you will try this. But I will see you in about 30 minutes. Okay, it's been about 30 minutes and it smells great in here. So I went ahead and I pulled out my casserole out of the dish, let it sit about 5 minutes so that it can set up, and then I just went ahead and dished myself up some. So if you can see here, here's the King Ranch, it's steaming hot. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. So it's hot, but we're gonna try it anyway so you guys can see how awesome this is. So, oh, it's hot, but I'm gonna try it. I can see the jalapenos, I can see the cheese. Let's blow on this for a second. It's hot. Oh my God, this is so good, especially because it's cold outside right now here in Texas, which is very rare, but this is perfect. Oh my God, I'm gonna have another bite so you guys can see how much I'm enjoying this, and I want you to make this because it's so easy. This is in my cookbook, so on my YouTube channel, if you're interested in my cookbook and all my other recipes, it's on there, but let's try one more time. You see the cheese pull? You see that cheese? Oh my God. It's good. Thank you, Sherry. I love this recipe so much. This episode is dedicated to you. So I love this. I would have never known about this. So I hope if you've ever heard of this recipe before, heard it by any other name, all I have to say, this is one for the books. You have to make this. This is just so easy. Teach your kids how to make this. They can make it for you. This is awesome. But yum. I hope you also make one of my favorite drinks, which is the gin martini. And I've already had a couple of these already while, it was cooking, but you must have this. Enjoy for the holidays, enjoy for New Year's, but cheers everybody. Happy holidays again. Thanks for joining me in my kitchen. Please follow me. If you have any recipes you want me to teach you all, or if you're interested in, you have any questions, DM me, leave comments at my YouTube channel. All I have to say is I want you guys just to be happy, be filled with joy. It's the holiday season. I know it's different right now. I mean, I'm celebrating different. I'm usually with friends and I'm not, but I'm hoping through this I can be with you and share my kitchen with you and how I find comfort, which is through cooking and sharing, and that gives me joy. So happy holidays to you all. Be safe and just be happy. And until next time, cheers to you all. And if I don't see you this holiday season, I'll see you next year, and I'll try to come up with other recipes for you guys to keep you guys busy in the kitchen. Take care.